Hey everybody, it's Christy Birchville. We today are looking at Galatians, and we're in chapter 3 at this point. We're looking at verses 1 through 9. This section of Galatians actually reminds me a lot of the first several chapters of Romans because Paul wants the people to understand that their faith in God is enough. They can't earn their relationship with God. They can't earn their salvation. There's not anything they can do to be good enough. So as we read here, we really see and understand we can't earn this. When we think about being distracted, it's easy to think about all the things that we feel like we deserve or that we feel like we've done enough to earn. I mean, when I go to work, I expect a paycheck, that they're not gifting me the money. I did work, and as a result, they give me a paycheck. And when we look at our relationship with God, we're so used to that mindset of we do and then we receive that it's hard for us to recognize and understand we can't do anything for this. There's nothing we can do that would be good enough. There's nothing that we can do that will create that covering for that gap that's between us and a perfect God. And so the people in with the Galatians, they were sitting there, they had kind of gotten away from the idea that Christ alone is enough. They were trying to add on to it extra work. So people would come to Christ and believe, and they'd say, okay, that's great. Now you also need to keep all the 10 commandments, and you need to follow this law, and you need to do this. And they had this whole list of checklists, things that they were supposed to be doing in addition to their belief in Christ. What Paul wants them to understand is that faith in Christ is enough. That is what saves us. That is what brings us into a right relationship with God. Nothing that we can do creates that. We have to get past the idea that we earn it. That can be a distraction to us because we can get so busy doing things, trying to make us feel like we're in a right relationship with God, when really we just need to understand the truth of the matter that if we've asked Christ into our heart, we are made right with God. God promises that. And because of that, there's nothing else that we can do to make us more right with God than we are in that moment when we've asked Christ into our life. We can't earn this. Verse 7 says, understand then that those who have faith are children of Abraham. The Israelites were always so caught up in being the children of Abraham that they had forgotten that God called Abraham to be the father of many nations, not just the nation of Israel. Anyone who comes to God through faith is a child of Abraham, because Abraham demonstrated faith. He understood the relationship with God through faith. That's where we need to be. That's what our relationship is to be all about. Don't get distracted by trying to earn God's love and favor, because we'll never get there. We are to be focused on our relationship with Christ. And then, because we love Christ, we want to do whatever he asks, whatever he wants us to do. That's why we are obedient to Christ, because we love him, not because we're trying to earn anything. It's a different mindset and a different way to think about this. Don't get distracted trying to earn God's favor today. Recognize your faith is enough. And our obedience to Christ is because we love him. That's some things to think about for today. If you've missed the previous through Galatians, there's a link in the description below. That link will take you to the playlist and you can go back through all the things we have there. And then make sure and you subscribe so that way we catch every morning when these drop. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day.